If too little was held, you may owe money when you file. And finally, does PPP relief need to be reported? Yes. For small business owners who received a loan from the Payment Protection Program and qualify for loan forgiveness, make sure the information you provided to get that relief matches what you're reporting on your tax return.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Now this is your stimulus check update and stimulus package update.
American people have never, ever let this country down, given half a chance. So on this President's Day, I promise you, as your president, my whole soul is in the work ahead of us. And if we do it together, as one people, one nation, one America, we will not fail. America never has.
So if you want to enter the giveaway, this is what you have to do, is subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, give this video a like, and leave me a comment down below telling me how much you think our third stimulus check should be. And also folks, don't forget to share my videos with your friends and family, because I'm sure they will like the most up-to-date and reliable stimulus check news. So remember folks, let's get my channel to 75,000 subscribers.
In government, 45 days is a blink of an eye. On my emergency powers, first, emergency powers have nothing to do with nursing homes. I have taken hundreds of actions. The legislature can reverse any action that I take, not even by a bill, just by passing 50% of the Assembly and the Senate. They have never reversed a single action. The virus cannot be managed by state boundaries. We've learned that. It can't be managed by county boundaries. We've learned that. I've always consulted with the legislature. I consult with other politicians. I have no problem consulting with the legislature. Anyone who wants to stand up and raise their hand and say, here's my position, great. But these are public health decisions. They're not local political decisions. And they have to be made on a public health basis. This virus is serious. And I understand these decisions are difficult politically. I get that. It's difficult to close schools. It's difficult to close restaurants. It's difficult to impose curfews. But otherwise, people die. And these decisions should not be politicized. If you made these decisions by a poll, none of them would happen, and more people would die. I want to clarify facts on the nursing home.
American people. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Mike Duggan. I'm the mayor of Detroit, and it was a special experience to sit in the Oval Office with 4 Republican governors and mayors, 4 Democratic governors and mayors, talking and sometimes debating with the president and the vice president. Everybody just focused on how to solve the problem. And I really hope this is the way conversations are going to go. But the biggest thing that we focused on is the need to pass America's Rescue Plan. And probably for a lot of folks in this country, the images of Detroit you remember were the ones that were portrayed nationally during the bankruptcy. But if you haven't been to Detroit in the last 7 years, there has been enormous progress. We had billions of dollars investment from General Motors, from Ford, from Fiat Chrysler, which is now Stellantis, huge numbers of jobs in the fintech industry with Quicken, and the tech companies have finally discovered Detroit. We've been pleased to see Amazon and LinkedIn and Google move into the city. And across the city, entrepreneurs have pulled down the plywood off of shuttered storefronts, and largely black and brown business owners have started to open up our commercial corridors. And we did all this on a bipartisan basis. In Lansing, we've had Republicans and Democrats working together to support Detroit's comeback, because Detroit, being an economic engine for the state, is good for everybody. And so we know that we haven't gotten to everybody. We're not kidding ourselves.
The worst part about that as well, our natural gas is 42% cleaner than Russian natural gas. It makes no sense, from science to the jobs and others. There's 3 things that we should be doing right now. As I walk along through Texas and see these jobs cut out, I also see something new happening along the border because of President Biden. Let's not add to that number. These are good paying jobs, high paying jobs. And now I'm watching that they're losing.
And everything gets politicized. And there's political spin, and then there are facts. Two very different things. And I just want to make sure people have facts. Last August, Department of Justice sent a letter to Democratic governors, 4 of them, New York, New Jersey, Michigan, Pennsylvania, asking for information on public nursing homes. New York State Legislature also sent a letter asking for information on nursing homes. We paused the state legislators' request while we were finishing the DOJ.
In a recent poll released on Friday, about 60% of Republicans supported Democrats using reconciliation to push through a stimulus bill without the support of their GOP colleagues. Now folks, what do you think? Do you believe that the Democrats should go forward with reconciliation and pass a stimulus relief without the help from Republicans? Tell me down in the comments, everybody. The good news is that more unemployment benefits may be on the way as Democrats in the Biden administration pursue a $1.9 trillion rescue package. The Democrats would increase benefits by at least $400 a week and then extend them at a minimum through August. Extra benefits offered by the $900 billion relief package that was passed in late December are currently scheduled to end after mid-March for some workers and after April 11th for others. Joe Biden proposed upping jobless aid by $400 a week, bringing the total payment to about $739 a week for the average worker. The president also wants to extend benefits all the way through September. The $400 weekly subsidy would start after March 14th. It would essentially pick up when the current $300 weekly supplement, and also Senator Ron Wyden of Oregon, the chair of the Senate Finance Committee, is pushing for a larger subsidy of $600 a week. Now for those of you on Social Security and SSI and SSDI payments, just know that your Social Security benefits are based on your personal earnings history, specifically how much you earned during your 35 most profitable years in the workforce. If you make an effort to boost your paycheck this year, you could eventually be in line for a larger benefit in retirement. Each year, the Social Security Administration will issue an earnings statement that summarizes your wages for the year. If you're at least 60 years old, it will come in the mail. If not, you'll need to create an account on the SSA's website. And once you reach age 62, you're allowed to start collecting Social Security, but for each year you hold off on filing, your benefits will only grow. That is all the news in this video, everybody, and hopefully you guys found this video useful and helpful. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the bell.